Bucky with Top Dollar Home Offer. We buy houses Tulsa, and we're excited here today to talk to you about having repairs done. As a real estate investor, you have to be prepared for repairs. They're always going to happen, and they typically don't happen when you're expecting them to happen. So plan ahead, work a plan, write the plan, work the plan. Today, we're going to continue going through our book on real estate investing. You get the bonus opportunity here to listen to the audio version. You can download a copy of it on our website if you prefer to read it on your own. As we go through the audio version, we'll provide stories and other tidbits that isn't published in the book that's on our website. We love YouTube. It makes it easy to relay the messages and put information out there free for anybody to consume, and we love being able to help others. Our company, speaking of help others, we buy houses Tulsa. We help homeowners who say, I need to sell my house fast, and they're looking for a solution. Maybe they ran up against financial hardship or loss of income, or maybe separation or divorce, or they just need out of their house, or possibly facing foreclosure, and maybe it's just a tired landlord that jumped into real estate and just doesn't marry with their personality. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people are very good at investing in stocks, and some people are very good at investing in other avenues. Sometimes real estate isn't the best fit for everyone. And that's okay, because we buy houses also from landlords. We buy houses from all different types of individuals. Whether you inherit the property, you don't want anything to do with it, you don't even live in the state, we can help you there. So let's jump back into having repairs done, and what does that mean? The first thing that we need to do as a landlord is to consider repairs. It's often the last thing that landlords and investors think about, right? If at all. What's the most important thing to them is making sure that they receive their rent on time, paying taxes, and other issues regarding money. Of course, all that is important, but it's usually the little things that they don't think about until things happen. You need a project portfolio on every project, knowing all the details of the ins and outs of the house. Put yourself in the foot of a property manager. Wouldn't they want to know the size of the hot water tank? Wouldn't they want to know where and how old the items in the house are to be prepared? Wouldn't they want to do annual inspections of the property just to make sure everything is in good working order? Because when things break, it's typically an emergency. You don't want your tenants to be out of heat during the winter, but you don't want your tenants to wake up and try to take a shower before work and there is no hot water. Or worse yet, maybe the hot water tank flooded the home. So all those things you have to be aware of and be careful of. So repairs have to be done. They have to be planned for, and just know that they're always going to come, and they're never going to come at the best time typically for you, or you're going to remember the ones that don't. As a potential real estate investor, it's important for you to look at the property carefully before you rent it out to a tenant. Have an inspector. They can serve as a backup. They can find more things out that needs to be addressed, right? When you check in and check out tenants every year, you should have a list of all the items in the working order of the home, and then sign off, and you guys sign off, and be sure that everything is itemized, everything's understood, the expectations, the condition of the home. There is things that the tenant finds after you leave, right? Because maybe you didn't do a thorough inspection, or you had other things in your mind as you're walking through the house. Those things happen. Have those tenants let you know immediately so you can fix a doorknob, or maybe repair a leaky faucet, or a shower that drips, or possibly a light bulb fixture that pops. So anything like that could be handled immediately, and that way you know that tenant's going to be in a working order, and it also sets the expectations of the tenant that you care about your property. as a potential real estate investor, it is so important to manage and make sure you know the condition of your property. Some of those things are minor cosmetic repairs. Others can be a little more serious. Either way, it's important that you have funds set aside for repairs and replacements, right? If you need to come up with $5,000 next week because the roof is leaking and pouring in water on the tenant, then you need to have those funds there. So when you buy those properties and when you continue to hold those properties, every month you put back an allocated amount of expenses projected up on the future repairs of that property, especially the capital repairs. Every year the home's going to need some little type of repair, so account for that. But then plan for the capital expenditures. Roofs have a life. Hot water tanks have a life. Heat and air units have a life. Those are the most expensive. Garbage disposals, the little things like that, or anything under $1,000, those are going to just be easy things to take care of. But the larger things, maybe the house will need to be painted every 4 or 5 years. Maybe you're going to repaint the interior when the next tenant leaves and replace the carpets. Those are minor repairs. So anything under $1,000, you can typically account for pretty quickly and easy. But it's the larger expenses you need to be planning for, and be careful that you have money set aside for those. Be careful when it comes to this. You don't want to purchase a property that requires a massive reworking and repair. That will only cost you time and money. If you don't have the funds or reserves up front, then you'll find yourself strapped for cash. So what does that mean? So many times people are like, I want to fix up a property and rent it out. Well, you spend thousands and thousands of dollars and months and months of time of doing it, and you get burnt out, and you throw it together and get a tenant in there, and it's not done. And then the repairs continue to add up, and you've liquidated all your money, and there you're sitting out there with no money, and a renter becomes a bad renter. He misses a rent payment and another. And now you find yourself having to make a mortgage by yourself without funds from the tenant. So keep that in mind. Plan ahead, work the plan, make sure you know what you're getting into when you become a landlord or a person that rents to renters. That is the one reason why it's stressed that you as an investor should have a reserve of funds set aside in advance, set a budget for repairs and replacement work. Otherwise, you should bypass that property and find one that you have to do minor work on. Also, when a repair has to be done, get it taken care of as soon as possible so conditions won't worse. Delay. We talked about that before. The things you delay today add up to tomorrow, making it even more difficult. Often people are just laying in bed growing, I can't do it, I got all this stuff to do, because they didn't do it yesterday or the day before. It doesn't matter. At some point, you have to wake up and face it. Your rental properties, your properties that you own, you're going to have to do the repairs because you're going to find yourself full of repairs and hours of time that you aren't going to be able to do. So you're going to have to hire people to do that. Our company buys properties. We buy houses. Tulsa, we're a home buying company based in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We're expanding across the nation this year. And we look forward to helping homeowners who say, I need to sell my house fast. We buy houses Tulsa. We'd love to speak with you. If you have a property that you want to consider selling or just want to know what it's worth, give us a call, 918-212-5442. And stay tuned for more chapters of our amazing real estate investing book. Take care.